Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I am a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. And I wanted to give you, starting today, today's Friday, the 28th, I'm going to give you a reading going into the weekend. So, this is your daily tarot card reading for the dates the 28th through the 30th. And I had done these earlier. I have on my YouTube channel right now my September forecast by sign. Please just confirm if you can hear me to my Facebook Live fans. If you can just let me know that you can hear me. This is a general reading for everybody in the audience today. So everybody is getting a reading today. And this is for you going into the weekend. What is going to come into your weekend? What things that you maybe need to work on? And what I'm hearing, what messages I'm hearing. Okay, so I can see that you can hear me. So I'm going to start. If you're just joining me, please hit the share button, invite your friends. If you are missing the live broadcast, you can go to my YouTube channel, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium, and you can watch the replay there for your weekend daily reading. Okay, so we're going to start with pulling some cards. I've got 3 decks in front of me. I'm going to pull some different cards, see what I'm feeling, hearing. I am a medium, so I use the cards as a tool. I use them intuitively. I've been studying them for many, many years, but I really use them more intuitively at this point. I don't worry about the meanings of them. I just, they're just, at this point in my career, they're really just natural for me. And I use my own intuition. So I'm going to be listening for messages for you. I had 2 people reach out to me this week that said my messages from Monday night came true. So I'm like, please tell everybody. So welcome, everybody. Please hit the share button. And this is your weekend reading. So let's get started. And I don't have, I'm going to read the cards to you and then I'll hold them up because of the way I set up my computer this morning. So let's do it this way. I have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I have the Justice. I have the Star. I have the King of Cups. I have the 7 of Pentacles. I have the 3 of Swords. I have the 10 of Cups. I have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And I have the Page of Cups in reverse. So let me just see what I'm feeling right out of the gate. So this is again going into your weekend. So starting today, let me just see what I'm feeling. The first thing that jumped out at me was this sense of, why don't I have enough abundance in my life is how it came in. Okay, so maybe we're at the end of the week. We worked really hard this week. Maybe we didn't hit the goals that we wanted to hit. Maybe it's another week that went by. And I have an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like, yeah, I have some income coming in and I'm paying my bills. I'm okay. I'm financially secure, but I certainly don't feel like I have this great abundance coming to me. I don't have this great wealth coming to me. So I want to know what I can do to attract that. I want to know what I can do to bring that to me. Okay. So that's some things that I'm going to start to talk about over the weekend. I'm going to give some thoughts to how do I grow my business? How do I get rid of fears maybe? How do I just understand and trust that the universe is taking care of me is how it's coming in. There's something going on in your life right now for many of you that it's coming into me as it's not fair. I don't know why it's not fair. You feel like somebody has done wrong by you. You just feel like you're working really hard and not getting rewards. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, I talk a lot about abundance being in all areas of our life, right? It's not just that, we're making a whole bunch of money. What if you're making a whole bunch of money and you're still emotionally unbalanced, physically unhealthy, something like that. So I do feel like somebody in your life you feel like is treating you unfairly. Okay. Maybe they aren't stepping to the plate that you wanted them to do. You expected more of them, that they're not reporting into you. They're not communicating with you. They're not showing you the respect that you need. And you feel like you are just being treated unfairly. And it's this feeling of that it's finally caught up to you. You're blowing your steam. You're mad. And you want more attention is how it's coming into me. So right out of the gate, I want you to identify what is upsetting you in that area of your life. I want you to first identify which area of your life is upsetting you. Is it your growth financially? Is it your growth emotionally? Maybe your relationships? Is it your growth spiritually? Maybe you just don't feel connected, something like that. Or certainly, how do you feel physically? We have all these different areas of our life that we're always trying to balance, right? And there's my justice card. When I said balance, it was kind of like bingo, and there's my balance, right? I want balance. I'm striving for balance, and I just can't get my arms around it. Okay. I did just hear a storm is coming. Okay. So in the respect that transition, okay, it is this tremendous sense of a storm is coming, transition is coming. How are we going to handle this storm? How are we going to get to the other side without losing it is how it's coming into me. That the storms come and go, and it's all in how we handle it. The sense of that our life is perfect is a fairy tale, okay? The sense of the one marriage with the 2.5 kids and the perfect house and things going our way is an absolute fairy tale. If you're living it, you know what? God bless you. Okay. But for most of us, we've had tremendous struggles, right? In our lifetime, we have many, many struggles. We have divorces, we have deaths, we lose our job, we get laid off. And for whatever reason, a few of you are having multiple struggles right now at the same time. This kind of life earthquake happening, right? This kind of what is going on with my life? I just can't get my arms around all these different areas of my life. So the storm is coming, or you're in the storm. But what I'm hearing right now is, one, you're incredibly strong, okay? I have my King of Cups. So emotionally, you can handle any storm that is in your plate right now, okay? So if you're thinking, I can't take another day, I can't handle the stress, I can't do this anymore, I want you to put the words around those feelings as this is temporary is one of my favorite words to identify these feelings. This is transitional. God has something better for me. This is part of my big plan. Okay. I want you to let go of those fairy tale thoughts of that somehow these things happening to you are bad luck, or my life would be perfect if I hadn't lost my business. My life would be perfect if only I'd find a man. My life would be perfect if, just I had won the lottery. Okay. No. Okay. That is a fairy tale. I want you to have dreams and goals, but I don't want you to have this crazy feeling of that your life is going to be perfect. All right. Because it's not. So as you're coming into that storm, or you've identified this storm going into this weekend, maybe something just resonates with you right now. Like, you know what, Kath, you're right. I'm tired and I want more. Okay. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired is how it's coming in. You are the star. So that tells me that there's going to be this aha moment this weekend. Okay. Either you're going to surrender to these feelings. Okay. You're going to surrender to feeling like you're a victim. I need the victim feeling to just be out the door. You are not a victim. These things happen to everyone. Okay. Maybe it's just your turn. But there's always another side. There's always a new beginning. There's always this sense of, you know, I'm going to get through this. I'm a survivor, and good things do come to me. Okay. And I'm only going to focus on the good things. I'm only going to focus on what is coming my way, or what can I attract into my life, right? What can I tell the universe I want and bring those things to me, instead of this constant feeling of I'm being treated unfairly. Okay, you're not being treated unfairly. These things happen to everyone. It's all in our response, it's all in how we handle it, and it's all in knowing how we can break through it and get to the other side. And for those of you that know my story, I've survived a divorce. I've survived losing $1 million a year business through a storm. I have picked myself up and gotten back on the horse more times than I'd like to think. Okay. But I always do it. I always have believed in that if I worked hard, which is my Seven of Pentacles card, right? That if I worked hard and I never gave up and I put in the effort, I would be rewarded. Okay. So I live in a world of, my kids said to me yesterday, you never take a night off. And I never thought about it that way. I love my work. I love taking my readings. I'm grateful for the work that comes to me. And I do work a lot. Okay. And through that comes reward, through that comes abundance, but it's more this sense of self. Okay. I'm working to grow. When I'm not in a reading, I'm studying. I'm studying tarot. I'm studying my spiritual journey. I'm studying A Course in Miracles. I'm taking a course. I'm buying books on my soul's journey. I am like a sponge when it comes to learning anything about this world. Okay. And my hands tingled when I said that. So that's God's way of saying, Kathy, you're doing the right thing. Keep studying, keep learning, keep growing, because then I share it with everyone. But you, through your hard work in picking yourself up and getting back on the horse, you are going to hit that achievement. You are going to get those rewards that are so important to you. Okay. You're tired. Right? You're tired. You have a broken heart. You can't, how many times can you do this in your lifetime? How many times can you get knocked down and everybody says to you, just pick yourself up and try again? You know what? You're tired. I get that. Be tired. Get it out of your system. Be sad, be angry, be resentful. And then I always say you're allowed to be on your pity pot for maybe, 5 minutes a day. And then, you know what? Let's move on. Okay. Let's work in the present. These are things that happened to our past. These are old hurts, old pain, and we can let them go. All right. And this storm is going to pass. Whatever this storm is right now, it is passing. Okay. It is just a feeling. It is just a mindset of, I am feeling it. It's painful, but I'm not going to live in this pain. I am choosing today to not live in this pain. I am choosing today to be in control of my life. You may be struggling right now or going into the weekend with some family issues. Okay, maybe you're fighting with your kids. Maybe your husband didn't mow the lawn. It doesn't mean that your family isn't happy. It just means that you're struggling and you're having some things that happen in families. Okay, so again, let it roll off your back. Don't pick a fight. Move forward in the bigger picture of life. Let go is basically the message with that. The one thing that's jumped out at me so far is this overall feeling of, why do I feel like I have been treated unfairly? Okay. Why do I feel like I've been treated unfairly? Why do I feel like some people would refer to it as I've been dealt a bad hand in life, something like that? So I've been treated unfairly, and I feel like I deserve more. And then the star shares with me that you do deserve more. You deserve incredible abundance. You deserve incredible growth in your life. You deserve to have it all. Okay. And God wants that for you. So whatever you're doing to block that, whatever you're doing to prevent that from coming in, okay, it could be that you're holding on to this. You're holding on to some past issues that are preventing you from bringing love back into your heart, or you have old fears from, maybe you lost a job in the past and you're afraid you're going to lose the job that you have right now because you lost a job in the past and your whole world turned upside down, and it was a chain of events, and you ended up almost being homeless, and you had no money. It took you 5 years to repair the damage. So you live in this incredible sense of fear of it's going to happen again. It might, but it might not. So we need to let go of that fear. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to know that we're going to keep getting through these storms, right? We have big, big storms in our life, big transition periods in our life. And on the other side is always this amazing sense of a new beginning, okay? And it's always God's plan. We're going to get rid of that sense of that fantasy, the fantasy of we live in a perfect world, and that, if only I hadn't lost this, we're going to pull another deck right now. If only I hadn't lost that job, then, financially I'd be in a different place right now. If only I hadn't gotten divorced, then I wouldn't have broken my heart for the rest of my life. No. Okay. These things happen to everybody. Put 10 people in a room and say, have you ever lost a job? Have you ever gotten divorced? God forbid, have you ever lost a child? Have you had a significant loss, a husband, a mother, sister? Shocking, suddenly tragedy in your life. Okay, put a circle of 10 people. We all have had these life-altering life storms. It's all in how we react to it. It's all in how we decide that, yeah, I just got knocked down, but I'm going to pick myself back up. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be bigger. I know God has something bigger for me. So I feel like this weekend is this sense of, evaluating my life, not allowing the victim in me to control my life anymore, allowing God to, and working with God, working with your spirits, your angels, your, manifesting that you do want this abundance to come into your life in the area of your life that you need it most. I'm going to pull a couple of more cards. I just want to see what's going on with you financially. I have the ace. I have the Queen of Cups. I have the Two of Wands. And I have the Seven of Pentacles. So what jumped out at me, of course, is the Seven of Pentacles, because it's telling me that you are getting your arms around your finances. Okay, you might not feel it, but somehow you are getting your arms around the finances. All right, maybe it's the beginning of the month. You're like me, at the beginning of the month, I pay a lot of my bills, right? I balance my checkbook. I go through all my big bills, certainly, and make sure that they're all on automatic payment or been paid or send money out, something like that. So it is the sense of gathering the information, knowing that I have enough abundance in my basket. It could be your bank account. And that somehow I'm paying my bills. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles did jump out at me, meaning that you have the means. All right, so it is the sense of just a reminder to us all that Sometimes abundance means that we have a roof over our head, food on our table, and electricity and water and some of the basics. And sometimes that's a really good place to be. Abundance can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Okay. And somebody just said, if I won the lottery, that would make them happy. I want you to learn to be happy without winning the lottery. I want you to think that today is a great day, that maybe some of the best memories that I'm going to ever have in my lifetime happen today. And I don't need money to do that. But we do want to attract abundance. We do want to bring abundance. We do want to make our life easier. We do want to be rewarded for our hard work. Remember, we want to be rewarded for our hard work. We don't want to feel like all we do is work and spin our wheels. We want to be rewarded. We want to have the sense of the money just comes to us easily. So we want to know, how do we eliminate the blocks? How do we open up our heart to not being afraid to receive it? How do we open up our hearts to not push people away in our lives that are there to love us and to support us? I just want to pull from my my spirit animal deck. I know you guys love these. So let's just see let's see what your spirit animal is saying going into today and then through Sunday, August 30th, 2020. So I'm just shuffling. Hi, everybody. I can see all my Facebook friends. Please go to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you can be notified when I post a daily reading. So let me just see what spirit animal we have for us today. Wow. We are the King of Feathers, Logic and Logic and Justice again. So we have this beautiful lion. Okay. So he's my King of Swords in my tarot. And I don't think it's a coincidence. I love when this happens. You know, it's like, come on, I can't make this stuff up, right? My message in my traditional tarot deck is why do you feel like you're being treated unfairly, is how it came into me. Why do you think that this is just happening to you? And then my Justice card with my lion, my strong king lion, reminding me that your strength helps you to evaluate what's fair. What's fair to you, what you're going to tolerate, what you're not going to tolerate, what you're going to say no to, what you're going to say yes to. Are you going to finally be strong and secure enough to say to the universe, I am ready to roar? You know, I am ready. I'm ready to roar, right? I want it. Bring it on. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to let go of some of those old hurts that are bogging you down? Are you ready to charge ahead? I mean, my impression of a lion would be, I am charging for what I want, right? I am focused and I am stalking and I am planning and I am thinking about what I want and how I'm going to get it. I'm going to attack it, literally, and have control. So I love the power that this card is bringing to you right now. I love this sense of I'm in control. I love this sense of, you know, what's fair. What's fair is fair. What's fair is mine feeling. Okay. So those old feelings, that sense of, wow, another storm. Are you kidding me? Okay. I can't handle another storm. I have 2 storms on my plate. And a lot of you, I can tell you right now that you're struggling in your marriage and you're worried about your finances and you have a kid that you're not talking to. Okay. So you have 3 or 4 storms going all at the same time. And you say, How am I going to get myself out of this? Why me? I'm a victim. I can't, my life is only going to be good when these other things are fixed. I need you to get rid of all of that feeling. Okay, I know that's hard. I need you to get rid of all of those emotions, all of that feeling, and I need you to be the lion that I know you are. I need you to be the king of swords, that you are in control of your destiny. You are in control of your emotions. You are in control of your inner spirit, your inner guide, your inner sense of, this is my purpose. But you're going to, by the end of the weekend, again, it's this feeling of a light bulb. I love that. I kind of, and let me know what transpires for you over the weekend. Message me or tell me some good news, because I do feel this sense of a light bulb going. And it could be that you just let something or someone go finally, and you just finally said, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not talking to myself this way anymore. Could be an example. Could be maybe you're struggling with your weight, and you, I don't know, inner battle, right? And finally, you just said, I'm not going to just talk about it anymore. I'm going to do something about it. So I have a new beginning. I have a change in my eating habits. I have a change in how I think about food. I have a change about, how I treat food in my routine and my exercise. So it could be that kind of an area of your life, this life-changing light bulb or moment in time that you go literally from being the victim to being my lion, right? Being my lion. And I'm just in awe always of how the cards talk to me. Okay, I'm always in awe of not only my own intuition, the messages I hear, the guidance, but in how the cards always kind of tell a story and how they can help, sometimes hundreds, if not thousands of people to give some thought to these areas of their life. I'm really excited for you going into this weekend because the storms are going to come. I feel like it's just another storm. It's like, what next? The storms are going to come. It's in how we handle the storms, how we react to the storms, how we transition out of these periods of time in our life that are very upsetting, or what would be life quakes, and how we survive them. We want to more than survive them. Okay, we want to come out on the other side and be filled with abundance and have this energy flowing to us effortlessly. So I do feel like your cards are telling me that you're on the brink. You're on the brink of this feeling. This feeling of finally being in control. This feeling of charging ahead. And I just know that the other side's going to be so much better for you because it's only going to get better. So I want you to work on some of the things that we spoke about today. I want you to give some thought as to what is that area of your life that Kathy was talking about. And if you have to watch the video a couple of times, watch the video a couple of times. It will be on my YouTube channel. It is posted on all my walls right now. And hopefully by the end of the weekend, maybe you've made a decision as to, I'm ready to kind of open up my world. I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to ask the universe to bring this abundance into me. So I want you to all work on that this weekend. I want you to have an amazing weekend. Thank you for watching. If you could please hit the share and invite your friends on Facebook to join us, or at least watch the replay. And if you are just catching this now and you missed the whole thing, I want you to go to my YouTube channel, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. The link is in comments. To please subscribe and hit the bell so you get my live broadcasts when I come live, or you can watch my replays for my daily cards. I hope that gave you some inspiration. I am so blessed and honored every day to join you. And I want you guys to all have an amazing weekend. And I will see you all on Monday Night Live from New Hampshire. So have a great weekend, everybody. And I'm here if you need me. Book a private reading at kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. And I'd be happy to answer your personal questions, what's going on in your life specifically, or certainly connecting to a lost loved one, because I am a medium. So have a great day, everybody, and thank you for joining me. Bye.